Kia ora koutou, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to farm high turnip prices on your Animal Crossing island. Using this method you can get prices from 300 to even 600. However, I myself have never gotten a 600 unfortunately. If you can get a high turnip price on your island, you can post it on Reddit and Discords. And in exchange for letting people come to sell turnips, you can charge bells or even Nook Mile tickets. I'm not going to be going over the basics of turnips. If you are curious about turnips and how they work, I will link a guide video by my friend Danny G down below. However, I will give you a couple of tips specifically about opening your island up. First thing, I would recommend having your nooks close to your airport. This means people aren't running all around your island and you can keep track of people easily. Once nooks is close to your airport, I would rope off the area using fencing. And I use this double hedge method so that I can get in and out of my area while other people can't. I also personally only allow 3 people on my island at a time as I don't want my island to crash. You can manage this using turnip exchange or simply by closing your gates when 3 people arrive. Alright, let's just jump into it. You want to start by time traveling to a Sunday between the hours of 5 AM and 12 PM. Once you have loaded into the game, you want to run around your island until you find Daisy May. She'll be a pain in the ass to find. But once you have found her, put her turnip price in the buy price in the turnip calculator. Now you can save and exit the game, but I have no patience, so I just close out of it. Change the date to the next day. I set the time to 11:57 because I know I can run down to my nooks and check the price before it turns to 12. If you don't feel as confident, leave yourself some more room. It is always better to wait than to miss out. Now load up the game, run to nooks, ask after the turnip price, and jot the turnip price down in the Monday AM price section, then wait. And wait. And talk to Timmy and Tommy about the turnip price. Record the PM price in the Monday PM section. Now you can save and exit the game or just time travel the next day with enough time to check nooks. Check the AM price. Check the PM price. Rinse and repeat. As you can see here, putting in that last price has made my week look as if it's going to have a spike on Thursday PM. Typical me, I forgot to time travel. As you can see here, there's not going to be a spike on my week, it's entirely flattened. And from here on out, my turnip price is only going to be bad. Therefore, I picked myself up again and time traveled back to Sunday. Now you may think time traveling back to Sunday will only ruin prices, but I have found that if you time travel back to a Sunday and then only travel forward, it doesn't actually ruin your price and you get a new week of turnips. This is actually really helpful if you want to stay within a specific season.
What the bleep did you just bleep and say about me, you little bleep? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you out with precision the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my words. You think you can get away with saying bleep to me over the internet? Think again, bleeper. As we speak, I'm contacting my network of spies across the USA, and your is being traced right now, so you better prepare for a storm. Maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're bleeping dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your ass off the face of the continent. You little bit. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you, maybe you would have held your tongue. You didn't, and now you're paying the price. You goddamn idiot. I will shell over you, and you will drown it. You're bleeping dead, kiddo.
As you can see here, inputting my last digit has made my entire turnip price crash. This is just a reality of turnip prices. Sometimes they aren't very good, and sometimes they only get worse. However, you can just pick yourself back up again, time travel back to Sunday, and start all over. Daisy May, you absolute scoundrel! Now, as you can see, contrary to logic, the turnip price being very high on a Monday actually means that you're not going to get a decent price throughout the week, so I'm going to time travel back to Sunday and start all over again. Now that's a reasonable price, Daisy May. As you can see, putting in that last price has made my week look as if it's going to have a spike on Wednesday afternoon. Now the thing about these turnip calculators is sometimes their prices are not exactly accurate. The maximum my price is going to be will be a high 500 and the lowest it could be is around 150. So I advise you don't count your chickens before they're hatched. As you can see, putting in that last number, my minimum guaranteed price has risen, so hopefully this is a very high spike. And while we're just sitting here waiting for Timmy and Tommy to get the second turnip price of the day, I'm going to ask you, if you enjoyed this video and you learned anything useful, please give it a like. It really helps the algorithm. Consider subscribing. I have a bunch of other Animal Crossing videos, including a guide on how to farm rare items, and I do live streams of Animal Crossing and many other games frequently. Also, please let me know if there's any other guide videos that I can film to help you guys. So there we are. That is how you find a high turnip price on your island. This price actually was surprisingly easy to find, however they can take quite a few hours, so just keep trying. So now that you have the turnip price, my recommendation is to exit out of the game. Take a screenshot of the time that you've exited out of the game. This way you know which time is the safe time to travel back to. Even if it's 3 days in the future, if you haven't opened your Switch and loaded up Animal Crossing, that turnip price will still be saved. I would always recommend loading up the game a minute after the time that's saved. Good luck in your turnip endeavors, and I hope you have a good one. Kakite.